So Tesla left Colorado, and then that's obviously where he went was Wardenclyffe. Interesting. It's amazing how they buried those blueprints, but it appeared to me that in episode 4 they were going to show some original blueprints. I've been looking at this show objectively, but I really think that, especially considering that guy won't reveal his sources, and now I know you don't want to reveal your sources because, hey, let's face it, the enemy could go and try to get him, you know what I mean? Get all of his stuff, or take out his family or whatever, and we know that's the truth. So what I'm thinking is that there's a good faction of people that are actual, like, modern-day Knights Templar, and they could feasibly be helping the cause to foster Tesla because they know it'll change the course of history in our modern time, in our modern world, and they know that the paradigm can't continue the way it is because, let's face it, it just can't. Humanity cannot go on the way it is. It's not feasible. We're taking up too much of the earth. We're straining the natural resources. We're just taking, and we're not living in harmony with the earth, and we're not being the stewards of the earth. So I believe that there is a good, positive Knights Templar faction that is perhaps working behind the scenes, helping these people get this information so people like us can get it. Really fascinating episode. I don't really know if a lot of you noticed it because they didn't really have the aerial footage very much during the course of the show. But if you noticed, not only was it interesting because there were granite blocks, and then they were pierced by the copper rods, and then there were the energy was funneled along the wall, and then it was off to this other area, almost like a grid. You know how it was shooting out? It had one little white line shooting out into that brick area. It looked kind of like a monument, but honestly, if you looked at it objectively, it looked almost like a circuit grid from an aerial perspective. And I really wanted to key in on that because it was really interesting the way it was shaped. But unfortunately, during that show, even though it was recorded, I could not pause. I could not rewind. It kept saying, "Oh, you can't pause and rewind." Yeah, you can. You can pause and rewind on a recorded episode. I don't understand that at all. I find that highly suspicious. And it was really fascinating to me is I don't know if History Channel did it intentionally to deceive the people, but on one of the previews, I could have swore it looked like that they were putting that drone down that chimney pipe of the old building that was boarded up with the white boards to protect the windows, or they took out the windows or whatever just to protect them from vandals or whatever. But that building that was the original building before they went into the add-on building that was made of the corrugated steel. I could have swore that in the preview they lowered a drone down into that stack and they were peeking around. I don't know what happened to that footage. Maybe it was misleading. I don't know. It was so weird. I mean, I caught that and I thought, why didn't they just send down that smokestack or whatever and go down in there? It was kind of weird. I really don't know. Maybe history made them take it out. I don't know. Or maybe they just deceived me or what. I don't really know. It's kind of weird. Maybe other people noticed that too. Once again, fascinating episode. Very disappointed because I couldn't pause on certain letters and schematics and things of that nature. But definitely, a lot of headway, and it was really cool to hear about, Wardenclyffe and to see that under scale, that underground 3D model image of what it really was. And if you think about the pyramids in Egypt and you think about their construction and those tunnels and all the resonance chambers and et cetera, and you apply it to the modern world, that's basically what Wardenclyffe was. Wardenclyffe Tower was a great pyramid using modern materials and modern methods. In fact, I think Tesla even one-upped it because he had those huge copper rods protruding underground, amplifying the Earth's own energies. It's incredible stuff. I hope everybody caught that episode. I really hope that this video gets a little more views than the other one. I don't know why the first one got a lot of attention and then the second one didn't garner very much. So hopefully this one can be the rebound episode. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I look forward hopefully to seeing the 4th episode and those schematics. Really fascinating stuff. I hope I get to see him in detail, and you do as well. All right. Thank you very much.